Cancer for 2023. So when Jupiter enters Aries in January, it's going to be squaring Cancers. It's going to affect it all through the year. Some point, a Cancer is going to get squared by Jupiter. All that means is the indulgence of Cancer, the appetite they have for food or for family or for indulging in life in general is going to be challenged. Here's the good news. Saturn is coming into Pisces, which trines Cancer because they're both water signs. So if you're born June 21st to July 3rd, you're an early degree Cancer, you're going to get a lot of support in 2023 of being able to get things done. So even though Jupiter's squaring all through the year as Jupiter goes through Aries, it's not going to be as strong as that Saturn trining. So you've got support from the planet of discipline all through 2023 and 2024. If you're feeling the pressure, which is what Cancers live with, to balance work and family, that's because, especially for those of you who are born late, July 17th to July 21st, the late Cancers, Pluto is going to be opposite you. And this has been going on for many of you. And you probably need to get an astrology reading if you're still under the effect. Because when Pluto goes opposite a sun of any sign, Pluto in Capricorn opposite sun in Cancer, it's an invitation to literally change something. It could be your body type, it could be your relationships, but if it's affecting you and you're born between July 17th and July 21st, that's going to be a very strong impact. Pay attention. What do you do about it? You delegate tasks to lighten the load. This is not a Cancer specialty. Learning how to ask people for help is your big life lesson, period. And during the cycle, when Saturn's giving you discipline over this next 2 years, 2.5 years, you're going to feel easier about asking for what you need. But that's going to require you setting boundaries. And that's the life lesson for all of us during Saturn and Pisces, with the people who expect you to do it all because you're so good at it. So whether that's your partner or it's a child or it's your boss or it's a coworker, you get to say, you know what, I'm willing to do all this and I am really paying attention to my boundaries and taking care of my energy, because you're one of the signs that can really get taken out by how much the collective or the zeitgeist affects you. You're going to go through a renewal that requires you to be a little more picky on how you spend your energy. You don't need to do it all, but you need to get comfortable being honest about your bandwidth or about burning out. And as soon as a Cancer can say, uh-oh, I feel like I'm running thin, or I feel like I'm getting emotional, or I'm getting angry, if you can pay attention before the alarm goes off and actually pay attention to your indicators from your body and listen, the whole thing's going to change. And by the way, this is going to be a 2.5-year window where you're going to feel some progress. You're going to have Saturn trining you, and that is always an indicator that that element, water, Cancer, is being supported by Saturn. So it's really about you creating boundaries, about you delegating, about you getting comfortable, being really honest about asking for help.